Hello everybody, this is Sharkinator 1000 in reporting for duty, welcoming you back to an episode of Pokémon Colosseum. Last time you saw me talk to Egan and getting ourselves a really powerful Master Ball. And also managed to snag Shadow Houndoom after a failed attempt the first time. In this episode we're going to be battling this guy, which is a real joke. Ston. Because he's got no cream and jam. But anyway, so he's going to use his Cradily and Foulplume like he did last time. Nothing new about them, but he does have a new member in his team because, as you remember, his Shadow Pokemon was a Shadow Tropius, and he doesn't have that Shadow Tropius with him. So straight away we're going to use Psychic on this Foulplume, and Prosciutto, you are getting the hell out and dodge. And I'm going to use choose Melody, which might not be a good idea for me actually, because Cradily carries the move Ancient Power. So yeah, there we go. Foulplume is immediately dead. I want to breeze right through this Grass type trainer because I want to get straight in and battle Nazcure again. Because that's what we're going to be doing this episode. We're going to be battling Nazcure once again. Oh, this is the new Pokemon. If you manage to snag Shadow Tropius and fail to beat Nazcure, you have to go back all to the very beginning of this Colosseum and battle these trainers again. And if you fail to snag Shadow Tropius, you will get a second chance. But if you did snag him, this guy will use Sceptile, level 49, Plain Grass type, Overgrowth for the ability, with the moves Leaf Blade, Aerial Ace, Brick Break, and Crunch. Immediately, I want this Sceptile dead. Because, FYI, Crunch on Espeon means you are dead. And I'm going to use Safeguard because, as you recall, Grass types love to give you a... He's not dead. He is not dead. Cool. Alright. Thank heavens that Cradily did not gain the extra stat boost, because that would be really painful. I really want Apollo to heal here. I don't mean to keep using super potions here because they only heal up 50 health, and since Apollo has got what, 144 health? Yeah. Right. Pardon me. Right, at this stage, I need to switch out, I need to switch out Espeon. Because Cacturne, in case you're wondering, is a Grass Dark type. And I know straight away he's going to attack my Apollo. Melody needs a heal. Use a Hyper Potion on her. And yeah, you notice that Psychic is now level 53. Well, when I finished off that battle with... Really? Really? Okay. High Jump Kick with Cradily. Ice Beam the Cacturne. I'm just going to go straight in and end this. And of course, again, Cacturne survives with the exact same amount of hit points as the Sceptile did with Psychic. A powerful Psychic, mind you. And with Cacturne's hit points being able to hit all the time, you can tell that Psychic was officially dead. Let's bring Apollo back out. And on Apollo's turn, I'm going to use a revive again on Psychic. And Altori will be able to finish it off with an Ice Beam. There we go. Done. Hey trainer, I got one thing to say. You... Yeah. I'm not sure if you was able to hear that, of course, but I was actually doing it with a air horn going. It might not sound the same as Proton John's, but it's still an air horn. It's worth a shot. Yeah, a funny thing really, because I got other things I can do really as well. Because I got like an explosion, a buzzer, you name them. Right, here we go. It's time, Nazcure. Now, last time we battled Nazcure, we actually didn't see his shadow Pokemon. He does have a shadow Pokemon. And believe me when I say this, his shadow Pokemon is actually the hardest one to catch. Which is why you need the Master Ball. I'm not even going to bother reading what he says because he said this last time. And last time I tried reading what he said in his voice, it hurt my throat. And I also remember that there was no music at all. Oh, frick. I forgot I had to talk throughout the entire thing here. And it was distracting me. So, anyway. For those who have forgotten, after the last episode of Nazcure's team, he's starting off here with Walrein, level 56, Ice Water type, thick fat body ability, with the moves Attract, Ice Beam, Body Slam, and Waterfall. Member number 2, Sartu, Psychic Flying type, level 54, synchronized body ability, with the moves Psychic, Drill Peck, Giga Drain, and Confuse Ray. Immediately, using Reflect, right here and now, is pointless. So I'm going to use Helping Hand, followed by a Rock Slide, so that way I get to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, except it's just 1 bird on the field, and 1 seal. Here comes the Confuse Ray. And it went to the Pokemon that I didn't want it to go to! Ugh. And then a track going straight to Apollo. Wait, what? Okay. That is what I find to be completely unfair. That is what I find to be completely unfair. Okay, so Psychic on Walrein. Actually, yeah. There's no point using Helping Hand again in case it hurts itself in confusion. Because I need to knock out that Walrein actually to snap out the Attract. Because when a Pokemon is under Attract, he is more likely to be immobilized by Love. When really, how can a Rock type tree be in love with a Water type seal? Yeah, Pachita wasn't even given a chance there. Riptile, you're up. Now, Apollo, knock out the Walrein. Riptile, on your turn, we're going to revive that Pachita, because I do not want Pachita to get cheapskated like that. Okay, here we go. So his Walrein is down. Now for his next Pokemon. Blaziken, level 54, Fire Fighting type. Blaze for the ability, which powers up his Fire type moves if his health is well, actually, Blaze activates when the Pokemon's health is a third of his health left. So, like, his max health at the minute, when you drop him down to a third of his health, he will, well, you kind of get the picture. But anyway, Blaziken's got Blaze Kick, Sky Uppercut, Roar, and Swagger. Right, on Apollo's turn, I don't really want to do this, but I'm going to switch out to Psychic. And on Reptile's turn, I'm going to use Rain Dance. So I can weaken Blaziken's Blaze Kick. But then again, it might be using a Roar or a Swagger anyway. Yeah, the whole point in this battle is to be strategic. And that is not strategic! That is taking a... okay. Trouble. Right, Psychic. Why did I bring you out? Why did I bring you out? Yeah, I don't even know why I brought Psychic out, actually. Ah! Every time, when I'm confused, I always hurt myself. Wait. What? Okay, you sharply raise my physical attack to make me confused, and then you use Roar? What? I'm not even going to question it. Right, let's attack the Blaziken and the Sartu. Hopefully this Ice Beam knocks it out. I guarantee they probably won't. It didn't. I knew it. Which means Psychic is dead once again. Oh, great. Blaze is going to be activated now. Blaziken's got a third of his health left. Yeah, there you go. It was official. Psychic was officially dead. Right, Reptile, let's bring you back out. The rain is still in effect at the minute. Yep, there's the Blaze Kick. I had a feeling. His power was weakened, of course, because of the rain. Use Surf. Use another Ice Beam. There we go. Sartu's dead. Well, not officially dead, just KO'd. Apollo level 53, I think I said. I don't know, because I was pressing A that fast, I just missed it. My second favourite Pokemon in the entire world. God of War. And he's using it against me. God of War, level 55, playing Psychic type synchronized for the ability with the moves Destiny Bond, Thunderbolt, Taunt, and Destiny... Hang on. Psychic, Thunderbolt, Destiny Bond, and Taunt. And I knocked out his Blaziken. And he's now bringing out Dusclops, level 55, playing Ghost type, pressure for the ability, which cuts a Pokemon's power points by 2 instead of 1. With the moves Shadow Ball, Psychic, Destiny Bond, and Confuse Ray. But I'm going straight off with a double Surf. And I'm going to use a Safeguard because I don't want my Pokemon to get confused. I really don't. Now the main problem with God of War and Dusclops having Destiny Bond is the fact that when Nazcure knows one of his Pokemon is about to faint, he will use Destiny Bond so that way my Pokemon will actually faint with his. Wait, I'm 2 Pokemon down now. I don't want to bring out Apollo because Apollo won't be much use in this battle right now. So let's bring out Kipora. There we go. I made a good call. The rain stopped. Okay. Right, Kipora. I'm wanting to use a Revive on Reptile. And Altaria, you need to use Ice Beam on that Dusclops. Uh-oh. That is exactly how he beat me last time. Because he's raised his special attack for both Dusclops and God of War. Oh, nice. Finally something good going my way. Right, let's use Hypnosis on God of War. And let's use another Ice Beam on that Dusclops. I love Dusclops' pose there. It's like, I am frozen. You can't hit me. Ow, you hit me. Right, there we go. God of War is fast asleep, so he can't do anything. And of course, Dusclops immediately defrosts. And there's the Destiny Bond. So right here and now, I'm going to use a Super Potion to heal up Reptile's health. And on Altaria's turn, I'm going to use Ice Beam on God of War to avoid having my Pokemon faint with the Dusclops. Good. God of War is still asleep. And again, he's making his Dusclops use Destiny Bond. He is determined to knock me out. Okay, Steel Wing God of War. And in case that move knocks out the... Actually, no. I'm going to use Takedown on God of War. And if that move knocks out God of War, I'm going to use a Super Potion. Actually, no. I'm going to use Revive. That's not a Revive. That's a Ether. And I'm going to Revive Psychic. By all means, if a Pokemon uses Destiny Bond, avoid making contact with it at all costs. And now, the moment that we've been waiting for. The moment where we see Nazcure's Shadow Pokemon. And believe me when I say this, you want to use the Master Ball on Nazcure's Shadow Pokemon. Trust me on this. Because it is Metagross, Steel Psychic type, which is a Shadow Pokemon. It's got clear body for the ability, which means its stats cannot be lowered, and is holding on to the Metal Coat. Shadow Metagross has Shadow Rush, Iron Defense, Metal Claw, and Psychic. In case you're wondering, why do you need to use the Master Ball on Metagross? Well, with a Pokemon's catch rate, the highest is 255. What is Metagross's catch rate? 3. I am not kidding. Metagross's catch rate is seriously 3. So, immediately, before he gets a chance to attack, I'm going to use a Master Ball on it. And on Melody's turn, to avoid the Dusclops' Destiny Bomb for the 3rd time, I'm going to use a Super Potion to heal up Psychic's health. So, without a doubt, we have got that Shadow Metagross. Just believe me when I say this, when you try to throw a Pokeball at it, its catch rate is exactly the same as a regular legendary Pokemon, and it will just keep breaking out all the time, making it harder and harder for you to do it. So, I'm going to use Hypnosis here on Dusclops, so I'm fed up with seeing him use Destiny Bond there. And I'm going to use Super Potion, the last one on Prosciutto. I missed. Right, that's his last Destiny Bond now. That's his last one. And I'm going to use... Really? Really? Okay. You realise that your Dusclops is the last Pokemon standing. You use Destiny Bond, and then you use a Hyper Potion? When Dusclops are known to be very defensive? Dude, I'm sorry to say, but you are an idiot. Let's use a Double Fly, because he's used up all of his Destiny Bonds now, because you're allowed to use a maximum of 5. Okay, here we go. Melody is not going to do a lot of damage, which means Gipora is obviously not going to do a lot either. I wish I was able to use Takedown on Dusclops, but because of him being a plain Ghost type, normal type moves are immune to Ghost types. And of course he's using Confuse Ray. Wait, did my Safeguard wear off? When? When did my Safeguard wear off? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Actually, no. I'm not going to waste any more items. Bring out Pseudo, actually. Because Pseudo actually has a type move that beats Dusclops, which is Feint Attack, in case you've forgotten. Now, we have actually gone over the time limit, so I don't know whether I should carry on this video after this battle or just do a fresh one. I feel like I should do a fresh one. Okay, here we go. Feint Attack and Fly. This should knock him out. Okay? So, next time on Pokemon Colosseum... So, yeah, I'm going to call this an end to this episode, guys. So, we now beat Nazcure. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum. You probably think, hang on, we defeated Nazcure. We've beaten the game. But, sadly, the spoiler alert, there is one more battle still to come. And that battle is a really, really, really hard battle. Hopefully we can do it. My team are not overly powered enough to actually deal with him, but we're going to try. See you guys then.